About a year ago, Milwaukee Bucks guard Sterling Brown, he sued the city of Milwaukee because the race soldiers attacked him in a parking lot. Now I want to go ahead and show you this clip, and let's go ahead and get into it.
It's been more than a year since Milwaukee Bucks player Sterling Brown was tased during this encounter with Milwaukee police officers. It's an arrest Brown and his team calls excessive.
Taser, taser, taser!
On Wednesday, the Milwaukee Common Council approved $400,000 to settle the lawsuit. Brown has 14 days to either accept or decline.
Until we see the terms of it, we won't be able to address the specifics.
Brown's attorney, Mark Thompson, says his client wanted the city admitting responsibility for the officer's actions during that encounter over a parking violation.
I'm looking to see what the offer of judgment says. I mean, if it doesn't say anything about it, then it's just more of the same.
District 4 Alderman Bob Bauman calls the offer fair as is, without the city admitting liability.
I thought it was a reasonable amount, given all the facts and circumstances. So did most of my colleagues.
So they want to tase the brother and beat him and then want to just hand out $400,000. Say, oh, well, I think this should be sufficient for your pain and suffering. Do you notice something? I want all of you to notice something, especially taxpayers. You notice how the city has no problem paying claims of police brutality and police extrajudicial killings. They don't want to stop it. They just want to compensate. I told you guys before, the race soldiers is the enforcement wing of white supremacy. They understand that. And they know that we have to make sure they can do that to try to enact fear in many people. That's why it's okay for them. We'll pay millions of dollars in settlements. It doesn't matter. The money that they're trying to give this brother could be invested in the schools of children or any other program that's in the city. But yet they're paying out money for the race soldiers. Then the race soldiers are so protected with their police unions that they hardly get fired for anything that they do. They hardly get fired for anything that they do. Now, no charge was filed against Sterling Brown, and the 3 officers faced suspensions that range from just 2 days up to 15 days. No one was fired in the whole incident. This is why, as black people in America, no matter if you are homeless on the street or a president of the United States, it doesn't matter, or anybody in between those two people that I just mentioned, they look at you as an N-word. Understand? Now, when you travel, especially a lot of brothers now are doing a lot of traveling, the thing they discover when they leave America, that they actually are a human being, for one. Number 2, they step into a situation where they actually have a better situation than some of the countries that they're going to. And they're actually respected. Black men, it don't matter what position you're in, you're not going to be respected in America. That's just not how it's set up. It's a fight daily just for the existence of being a black man in America, no matter how much money you have. This is why no matter how much you get, don't get brand new, and don't think that these new little friends that you're walking around with are being cool with you all of a sudden, that they're going to be around you. And you do not sell out your community, because they are the people that you're going to need when them folks turn against you. So you brothers have to be smart as well. I tell many of you, you getting that money like that, make sure you make the right moves. Get you a home in Africa. That way, when these folks start messing with you, because they kind of show a sign when they about to start messing with you, you could do what Dave Chappelle done at that time period. He left America, went to South Africa for some years. Then he came back. And I'm telling brothers, that's what you need to do, especially those that's in those positions like NBA, NFL, etc. When these folks eventually going to try to come at you and take back all the money they feel like they should take from you, your hard-earned money. That NBA wouldn't be in existence without black men. But it's $400,000 and nothing happening to the race soldiers is ridiculous. And that's why the brother's upset. Stated that he didn't file the civil suit for the money. He did it for attention. He did it to draw people eyes to the situation with the Milwaukee Police Department. the Milwaukee race soldiers. That's why the brother did this. And shout out to him. I mean, he got an NBA career. I mean, 400,000 is not nothing to him. And he said, no, yeah, y'all gonna have to do something else with that 400,000. It need to be more. You're right, it do need to be more. And those race soldiers need to lose their job. That's what need to be a part of that settlement, the money. And then I want to see all of them fired, all this police department. Because it doesn't make any sense to do that. They're always jumping on a black man, tasing him. Ever since y'all gave them tasers, it was supposed to be for non-lethal purposes. They tase black men just for kicks. You see when they do it. I said this a long time ago. The way they act with black men, they should not even be engaging black men. It should be black police officers should be engaging black men. You have less problems that way, less shootings. You don't see black police officers always shooting people unjustly. You don't see it. The black officers know I can't get away with that. You want to see a reduction of police brutality? Put a bunch of black officers on the force. Now, of course, you may have some that's going to do some dirt, but they don't last long with them because they go to jail. But them other ones, they let them get away with whatever. But leave me a comment, let me know what you think about the situation with Sterling Brown. But let me tell you guys something. I'm going to repeat this once again to all you brothers. The same thing I said earlier. Whether you're a homeless black man on the street or a president of the United States, in this country, they look at all of us as N-words. Understand that. And Sterling Brown could be any black man that's watching this video right now, or any black man that come live in this country. It could be you. Don't ever think you more than the community.